What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are doing a bit of prep, and it is prep for basically what we're gonna do when we lose Jason Terry. So I'm gonna be probably selling Jason Terry, even though I think he's really good. And the reason I'm selling Jason Terry is that we got an Evo guy that's pretty much as good. So the player is Jeremy Lin, and Jeremy Lin, we need one more assist to Evo him up, and I'm going to do that right now. So that is pretty much it. I've still made very little of a dent into the spotlight challenges since yesterday, and let's go and play some triple threat online. So because I'm really, actually I'd rather win. I was about to say I might try to Evo up some other players, but it's triple threat, so let's just go and put in Lin here. And it's going to be tough to win with Lin and another not great player, so let's do that, and let's go and play this game. Okay, so Lin is being matched up with Harden, but again, it doesn't necessarily matter because we're just going to play this like it's a normal game of triple threat, and we are just going to get my one assist early with Lin, and then we're just going to be Giannis made basically and just turbo at the basket with him. But yeah, so what do you guys, like, to be fair, I haven't really asked you guys this question, but what do you think about just how the entire game mode is with my team? The way that this year more than ever, like we're getting almost end game cards in January. Like, no question about it, Opal Brandon Roy's a end game or borderline end game card. Whereas last year, like last January, sure, we got what's his name? We got I can't even think of his name, James Worthy, the one with base 11 and insane dribble moves. We got him last year, but like other than that, we got a Brandon Roy last year, 98 overall one that was not spectacular. And I'm pretty sure like February, the only real card we got was like Dwayne Wade. So I remember even at the end of January last year, people were arguing that the Gary Payton last year was like one of the better cards in the game, and that Gary Payton was not even as good as this year's 97 overall Payton. So I don't know. So that's obviously a big difference. Like there was even things like Elgin Baylor that people were using, and like the token award pink diamonds this year were so bad. But if you put some of those cards in the game this time last year, it might have been all right. Other cards that I think we got a big Zydrunas Ilgauskas early in January last year. Not having him is a bit of a surprise. And then I think we got a Sabonis, didn't we? I think we got a Sabonis right after Ilgauskas, but he's kind of the one player I'm looking for this year. But I know that Opal Sabonis isn't that good, I don't think. So I don't know. And you know the way normally they change all the collector level rewards? This year I don't think they are. So like Scotty sucks. Even at Opal, Scotty sucks. Who else is there? There's Jalen Rose, who's bang average. Like the only thing about Jalen Rose, he's a 6'8" guy who can play point guard, but I don't even think he's got clamps. What the hell was that? Okay, I don't know how I triggered that animation. But like, those reward cards are poor, so it's kind of like any version of Scottie Pippen is going to be bad because Opal Scottie Pippen is bad. And also, like, yeah, so if a card is a collector reward, you know that any new version of them is going to suck. Especially if they have like an Opal, which Scotty has, which Isaiah Thomas has. You know, we're not going to get a good Isaiah Thomas card because his Opal's garbage. Hence why if they do give us like a diamond one, it's not going to be like last year where they juice up all his stats. Like remember last year's diamond Isaiah Thomas? He had like limitless, like a 98-3. Basically, he had 15 Hall of Fame badges and he was like 6K empty. It was ridiculous, but they're not going to be able to do that this year because there's an Opal Isaiah Thomas, and that Opal Isaiah sucks. Okay, so mini rant over. But yeah, it is kind of crazy that 2K have gone so over the top with their card overalls right away. Like I'm guessing a big reason is they must not have a good sales number. Like they must be having to heavily rely on microtransactions. And to be fair, I don't even necessarily think, because the amount of cards you see on the market in my team this year is high and the pack odds are terrible, so I don't even think it's my team that's the problem. I think that I would not be surprised if Park is making so little money that my team has to like, full white glitch, come on, has to almost compensate for it. Because just looking by the 250k, the amount of people that played in it, looking at a lot of other things, it seems like this year anyway, that there's very little difference, if not maybe more players playing my team than this time last year. Like even looking at, there's so many things, look at just the amount of cards on the market. Well, even if there's not as many people playing, there's more people opening packs than there was last year. But I know for a fact in the park and stuff, there's a lot less people playing than there was last year. And there's a lot less like kind of hype about these game modes. And if you're looking at YouTube, like you're looking at some of the Team Witness guys pulling in like 3k views on videos, whereas last year it would have been like 30, 40 minimum for those guys. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know what the purpose of this rant is. I'm just talking through this gameplay because it is quite boring right now. And I don't want to just randomly zoom in and Lindsay vote. Or zoom into a next scene and Lindsay vote. So I don't even know how this conversation had gone. But basically it went from 2K. The gist of it is 2K are probably releasing higher overall cards quicker because they want to make more money out of my team. Because realistically, Park isn't as Park isn't as big of a money maker. It is a big money maker, and this year it does not seem to be as big a money maker as it was even last year. Okay, that's the general gist of what I was saying, and let's just go and get a stop and a score right here. Let's win this one quickly. Lane with 2 assists, fine, doesn't matter. Anything over 1 doesn't matter. And then he's not even that much of a track, like that much of a grind to get to the next Evo. I'll probably end up doing that for in the Jason Kidd challenges, or actually no, I'll do it in his own challenges. Like I have to use Lynn. There's no point Evoing Lynn in a non-Lynn challenge when I have Lynn wants to do. What am I doing? Just end this game. Don't do something dumb. It doesn't matter who has the ball in their hand. I can hold the R2 button and go by half his team. Hold R2, drive. Oh, come on, he failed. Alright, let's just get this into anybody. Hold R2 and you're by him. Or into Giannis. Easy. There we go, finally. And finally we can now Evo Jeremy Lin into a level that he can be somewhat usable. Alright, so you guys didn't really see much out of Jeremy Lin right there. And we are now going to go and Evo him up. And like Jeremy is not a great card until he becomes a diamond, but once he becomes a diamond, he becomes really, really nice. Like, gets some of the best badges in the game, gets unbelievable stats as well. He can dunk, which is kind of important, being able to dunk. And that's the reason why I'm probably going to sell and take my 20k or so MP for Jason Terry. As much as I like the Jet, he can't dunk, and that's something that Jeremy Lin can do. And that's why a lot of people are running Jeremy Lin over, like, say, a Kyle Lowry or Jason Terry on the cheap. So we have got surely one. If we have this board, it's surely one ball drop, is it? Yeah, so we are 3-0 right now. And I would not mind 4 tokens. I don't think I've dropped it in the right place. And it's... oh, lovely. No! Come on! Come on, come on. At least give me 100 MT. At least hit a spinner. Just not... no. 200, I'll take it. But I'm so close to the 4 tokens. That would have gotten me even closer to Brook Lopez. That is frustrating, but you know what? I'll take 300 MT out of one game. So here we go into my team. Card evolution. And let's Evo up at Jeremy Lin. So as you guys can see how much he goes up in all these. Get some badges like clamps and stuff. And now to get this Evo here. He gets 4 General Hall of Fame. Quick First Step Hall of Fame. Dimer Hall of Fame. Unpluckable and Acrobat. His 3-pointer also goes up to 88. Lateral quickness goes up to 92. And then obviously once he gets to Pink Diamond, he's an absolute beast for like Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame clamps, 85 speed or 94 speed, 85 driving dunk, which is insane. So like it's only 600, 240. Like that's doable, and that's doable quickly. So there's no money team. I'm going to be replacing Pat Bev with him. And then once I complete the Spotlight Challenge, which will realistically be before the next episode, because the next episode will probably be based around that, selling my players. But Jeremy Lin is, like, just look at these stats, like 94 layup, he's got an 80 dunk. Unfortunately, only a 5 dunk tendency, but he does dunk. Not that often, but he dunks if he's on a break or anything. 85 3, 89 mid, solid ball handle. He's got 80 at perimeter defense, 88 steal, good speed to ball acceleration, good lateral quickness as well. Badges wise, for Hall of Fame, 42 goals. And those 42 goals include Dimer, Pickpocket, Clamps, Defensive Leader, Interceptor, Intimidator. He's got Downhill as well, Quick First Step, Range Extender, Quick Draw, Floor General. So honestly, a really, really solid point guard to use. And especially once he goes up to his second diamond, he's fantastic. And once he's pink diamond, he's arguably one of the better point guards in the game. Anyway, that is it. So now we are going to get onto the questions, then we are going to get onto the game. So lads, a lot has changed since I recorded that intro. I actually recorded that yesterday. So we've managed to sell a couple of players. So we managed to get ourselves a solid amount of MT right here. So our goal now is we're going to put up Hakeem Olajuwon. We've sold a good few. Starting bid, I was about to put a buy now on Hakeem. That would have been a dumb decision. So 100k for Hakeem Olajuwon, 4 hours. Hopefully he sells in a bit. So we're going to go premium, or not Frostbite, Jeremy Lin. And let's see what we can... Okay, so 156k. That's not a bad price for him. Okay, and then what's Carmelo going for? 185k with 10 minutes to go. So we should be able to get both of these guys without selling many more players. So obviously I can potentially afford Melo, but I'm not going to look for him. Player I'm going for is here. My bid's not higher. Unlucky. Alright, so I'm going to probably have to bid 150k on some of these players, because I don't want to spend 170 something k. See this 2 minutes one here, 160k. Okay, so this one here, 2 minutes 18 seconds. I don't want to bid anything more than 170k on him, because I know he was going for 175k last night, but I have got plenty of time. And look, once we get Kawhi Leonard, our team's looking nice. Like last night, as well as obviously selling these players, the reason why I did is that I managed to get Richard Jefferson, and I also managed to evo up Landry Fields to Amethyst. And we are we're a good chunk of the way of getting Jeremy Lin to next diamond. Literally 110 assists, 400 points. That's nothing. And it's absolutely nothing. Like, I'm 100% going to do that in the Jeremy Lin challenge, because he's the only player that I'm really focusing on evoing. And I might focus on evoing Antoine Walker, because he becomes a literal god if he's evoed. But I hope, like, if we can go and get Kawhi, this will be a nice addition to the squad. Because obviously Kawhi is absolutely fantastic in this game. There is no real question about that. Kawhi is one of the best cards in this game. So for the week or so, while I'm trying to complete all the Jeremy Lin challenges, like, I know obviously you don't need these until like the second last challenge, but I would rather get all the cards before tackling the challenges at all. Because, well, to be fair, even if I don't get these cards, I'm still going to tackle a few of these challenges in my spare time. But I hate, like, thinking that the cards are going to go up in price. Just like Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay, just wait these. I might as well not wait these 45 seconds. But if you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, Hakeem right now is ending for 220 something k. I picked mine up for 180k. So they're actually, some of these go up in price. Oh, no way. I think I overbid on him. Oh, look, if I get outbid on this, like, it's not a big deal. I'll make plenty of MT while grinding some challenges, and I can just grind some triple threat. Or maybe, like, it's literally a case of selling Keith. Like, I know I bid extra, but, like, it's literally going to be a case of selling Keith Van Horn and to make up that extra MT. So, oh, I'm not outbidding that. Not a chance. Not a chance of my outbidding, bidding more than 178k. That would be extremely dumb for me, especially because you can see, as you can see here, he's ending at like this price, even though, okay, so 140k with 6 minutes, just two of these here. So we're gonna bid 175k or 170, yeah, and then I will be back in. Hopefully we can get him, but I will be back in 6 minutes. I'm gonna get outbid straight away. Wow. Man, I was literally like away from getting him at an affordable price, I was 5 minutes away. Okay, come on. I probably spent a little bit more than I would have hoped, but please tell me I've gotten this Kawhi. I really, really don't want to keep having to bid for him. And by looks of it, we got him. Okay, so we have added Kawhi Leonard Pink Diamond to the squad. So we're looking good. We're looking good right here. No money spent squad. Landry Fields go out. Kawhi go in. And then Kawhi go to small forward. So, yeah, we managed to pretty much get one of the best cards in the game. Like, our team is looking good right here. Like, a bench of Baron Davis, Waiters, Richard Jefferson, Giannis, and Miles Turner is nice. Like, I cannot complain with a bench like that. And there are no other real players around the point guard position. And I might as well keep the 28 KMT because once Hakeem Olajuwon goes and sells, I should, with Hakeem money plus the 28 KMT, I should have enough to get Carmelo Anthony. And once I get Melo, we are golden. Like, I know we still have another 15 games left to do. It's another 8 hours, but like, if I take that over the course of a week, that is 1 hour a day. Or like, to be fair, today's Saturday, so I can bang out a few of these. I can bang out a few of them tomorrow. I start work on Monday, so I probably won't be able to do many of these during the week, but I'll just bang them out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or well, Saturday, Sunday next week, and hopefully within a week or two, I will have a team that is looking something like Pink Diamond Lynn or 95 overall Lynn at the 1. I don't even mind having Ryder at the 2. Actually, no, I'll probably have Brandon Roy here at the 2. At the 3 will probably be Richard Jefferson. The 4 will probably still be Antoine Walker. And at the 5 will be probably Miles Turner. Then off the bench, we're going to have Stephon Marbury, Dion Waiters, Landry Fields, Giannis, and probably Miles Turner at the 5, or probably Bargnani at the 5, with 3 really good guys off the bench. And I haven't even mentioned Ryder. Ryder's probably going to go in at 2 guard somewhere. Probably going to go in instead of Fields, actually, as the 3 off the bench. But man, this is going to be a nice looking team. And it's going to be usable. Like, I know obviously you're thinking, why would I sell Marc Gasol? Why would I sell Kawhi and Melo and stuff? But like, come on, I'd much rather have 400k than have, I'd much rather have a very good team, like a probably 8 out of 10. I'd much rather have an 8 out of 10 team with 400k than have an 8.5 out of 10 team with 20k. So that's the way I'm looking at it anyway. So like, if we can manage to evo up Lynn and if we can somehow evo up Antoine Walker, like Antoine Walker, if we evo him up, he's gonna literally be, I just want to see what price he's going for. Like, I know it is definitely a grind to get this guy up, but like, he becomes end game level. Like, he becomes the best power forward in the game apart from Giannis. Like, Pink Diamond, you're looking at him here, well over 100 KMT, but like, if you look at his stats at Pink Diamond, he's insane. 12 Hall of Fame, 23 goals. His goals are like clamps, got quick first step, got range extender. He's 6'8". He's also got an insane 3 ball. He's got an insane handle, a great defense. He's got decent perimeter defense, good rebounding, great speed, and great out quickness. Like, he is fantastic. But anyway, yeah, we've got a pretty nice team right here. So we're going to go over to hot zones and release for the 2 new guys in the squad. Well, 3 new guys, Jeremy Lin included. Jeremy Lin, Kawhi, and Richard Jefferson. And we're going to, because I don't want this episode to be too long, and I was looking yesterday's episode, there was not that many questions, so I am going to leave the questions for yesterday's episode and today's episode. I'll be doing that in the next episode, No Money Spent Squad. So I'm going to leave the questions. But anyway, yeah, we're fine. And I just want to have a look at multiplayer unlimited. Oh, is the new one started? Okay, that is not bad at all. Like, we got some extra tokens. I don't know how many games we won or lost, but I'm fine with that. Okay, Moses Malone, who is fantastic. He is fantastic. So, actually, I'm going to start off my road to I'm just going to go over to hot zone stuff, and I'm just going to play a game of triple threat with the 3 new guys, because, to be fair, this episode could go on absolutely forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the hot zones, play a game of triple threat, and I'm going to start my road for Moses Malone tomorrow. So he is Moses Malone is without question the best free ping diamond in the game. I've looked at his stats. He's basically Bill Russell with a 73 pointer. But yeah, so we're gonna start off Kawhi. Kawhi hot zones basically everywhere. His release is so nice. I'm telling you this right now. Kawhi is legit in this game. Like, I've never been a fan of Kawhi in 2K. I'm a fan of Kawhi in this 2K. Like, I don't think I've liked Kawhi since they had it, like back in like 2K15 when he had a fake release. It wasn't quite his actual release, but it was money. And since they've changed his release, I think it was either 2K16 or 17, I have not enjoyed Kawhi Leonard at all. So yeah, he has definitely been a pretty good, he's going to be a pretty good addition and be one of the main guys in my squad. And to be fair, there's a reason why everyone uses him in God squads. He is fantastic, like absolutely fantastic. But yeah, no, Kawhi is going to be a great addition. So anyway, now it's green on 3, and now on to next player. So Richard Jefferson has hot zones almost everywhere. Again, there are so many cards that have exactly one spot that's not hot inside the 3 and one spot outside the 3 as well. It's not hot. Release a catapult jumper, but it's actually not hard to time. So the more I use them, like, it is not fast by any means. Like, I know he's got quick draw, but this is not a fast release, but it's not slow enough that it's a problem. Like, there was a reason why you saw a couple of people use him in the 250k. And well, they had planned on using him in lag. This jumper, I'd say, is almost impossible to hit because it's really hard to hit by just looking at the player. But no, his release is perfectly fine. And again, a lot of people say about Richard Jefferson that his release is just broken, but I do not feel that at all. It is definitely not the easiest one to get used to, but once you get used to it, it is money, and it's also not too slow that it is much of a problem. As well as that, he's got Hall of Fame quick first step, an unbelievable dunk. He's got Hall of Fame clamps. He's an unbelievable defender. And like, oh wow, that was not meant to be that. It was meant to be a snatchback. But he's a top 5 wing in the game probably. Like, he's similar. I think he's a similar level player to Kawhi. I think Kawhi might be a tiny bit better, but similar level. And like, I'd put Richard Jefferson over Melo, definitely. Like, if you're looking at wings in this game, you're probably looking at T-Mac number 1, Brandon Roy number 2. Then after that, anything goes. Like, you could have Ray 3, you could have Jefferson 3, you could have Kawhi 3. I don't like Melo, but some people really do, but have Melo number 3. Some people have J.R. Smith Glitch number 3. Like, after the consensus, Brandon Roy and T-Mac, literally, there are so many players you could use at this 3 position that are so good. But anyway, now it's green on 3. And now on to Lin. I'm telling you guys, Jeremy Lin, he's again another one of those players with exactly one spot inside the 3 that's not hot and one spot outside the 3. But once he gets to diamond, I'm telling you, this is an unbelievable card. His release is a weird one. Like, it's not a bad release, but it's not a great release. I don't know, there's something about it that it's like, it's really hard to miss time, but it's also kind of hard to green. Like, I was using him a ton, and it's just, even when I'm playing against like weak opposition, I just find it hard to green with Jeremy Lin. I don't know why, but the difference between this and the Amethyst is that the Amethyst has got no quick first step, and he also has got no range, or sorry, he has range extender, but he's got no quick first step or no clamps. As soon as he gets the first diamond, he gets quick first step and clamps. And also, Jeremy Lin, the 5 dunk tendency is a lie, lads. The 5 dunk tendency is a lie, I'm telling you. Jeremy Lin, anytime he goes to the basket, is going to be dunking on people. So this card, again, for a free card that might take 2 hours to evo up to this diamond level, he is 100% worth getting. If you're on any sort of a budget, Jeremy Lin diamond should be a player you should be looking to get. But anyway, now it's green on 3, and now let's get on to the game. Okay, so Triple Threat Online again. Sorry about the 2 games of Triple Threat in this gameplay, but on this video. But again, I don't want this game to last forever, and I wanted to at least do something to evo Jeremy Lin rather than just click the evo button. And to be fair though, like, this is the first episode in a long time we haven't done a game of Unlimited. I can't even remember the last time. At the very start, I remember we did a lot of Triple Threat because I didn't feel like my team was good enough to play in Unlimited, but nah, like, we'll be grand. So we're playing against Lin, Lillard, Kawhi, and Yao. So gonna be a tough matchup for Richard Jefferson, or an easy matchup depending on what way you look at things. But Lillard on Lin. Lillard is just a better version of Lin, and Kawhi is obviously even. You know what? Let's just use him. Snatch back into 3, and we can't hit that one. That's a half, not even a half bar, it's a very early. Let's go in to Jefferson. Come on, he shot 2 pretty much full whites there in a row. I need to green them. See, there's a tiny bit of a difference between playing online and playing offline. He's literally just got 2 points here if he wants it. And he doesn't, and he takes the tough shot. 3. That's a bounce back, and that's good. We have hit 2 not good releases so far. Straight into the hands of Lynn. That is open, and it's off, surely. Wow. Like, I get it. I'm getting very close to greening, but these shots should not be going in. Maybe hit 1 of them. I should not have hit 3 of them in a row. Like, 1 of them probably should have gone in at that stage with the way how close they were to greens. 2 in a row is luck. 3 in a row is 3 in a row is so lucky I feel bad for my opponent, basically. 3 in a row is like when you win a point on a net court in tennis and you have to apologize. Pretty much it's etiquette to apologize to your opponent, like. And it's full white glitch. I actually feel bad for this guy. He is being screwed right here. And that's a bounce back. Okay, thank God we didn't have 5 in a row. Or say 4 in a row. Our releasing is all over the place right now, though. We do have an 11-0 lead. What is he trying to do? Like, he literally just has to back me down and shoot a hook shot and he can score every time. And we pressed X1 too many times and it somehow paid off as Kawhi gets the open dunk. Again, everything. If I, like, you know when I go crazy in games? It is because, normally when I go crazy, it's because what's happened in this game right here, happens to me. It's just luckily, in my case, I am getting every lucky break. Whereas most of the time it's the opposite way around and my opponent gets the lucky break. So, like, when it's happening to you, you gotta acknowledge when it's happening to you as well as when it's happening against you. So, you, like, look at that. He blocked a ball into his own net. I don't think, like, this is on the level of the way I played in my game yesterday. When my opponent hit, like, 8 white threes in the no money spent squad. Like, it's one of those things where, again, I'm getting every lucky break. I'm not playing well. My opponent's not playing much worse than me. He just has shot 2 full white glitches, cannot hit a shot, and I literally have shot a couple of greens, a literal block back into the basket, or a couple of whites, a block back into the basket, and thankfully I'm missing now. I wish the behind the back was still a thing, and I could just get open whenever I want with Richard Jefferson. Finally, we green one. That took long enough, and some hit it 18-0. Like, imagine if I 21-0 this guy. I'm pretty sure that's an achievement, isn't it? I don't think I've ever 21-0'd someone before. And they're going to get a basket, aren't they? No, please, no. No! That's his shot. And, yep, they just hit that corner 3 to stop the 21-0 win. So 21-3. A very, very easy win right there. And again, if my opponent is a viewer, I am sorry. I cannot control the 2K bounces, and that is, like, that's the type of game that happens against me so often when I go nuts. So you gotta admit when things are working in your favor, as well as complaining when things aren't going in your favor. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously we still have another 3.5 hours to go on Hakeem Olajuwon, but that's pretty much it. Team's looking good right here. And a couple of good pink diamond cards. Get a couple of good diamond cards. And to be fair, for a no money spent squad, especially one where once I get rid of a few of these players, I'll have Brandon Roy and Marbury in and an extra couple of 100k. And hopefully by the time I get Jeremy Lin, I have got Moses Malone as my center. And like at that stage, like again, if our team is looking like Jeremy Lin, Brandon Roy, Richard Jefferson, Walker, and Moses Malone, that is a borderline God Squad 5. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.